Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to have a look at the rotate tool. So for this you're going to need your make pen, which you can get by either going onto your watch, going to backpack and clicking use. It should spawn in front of you. Or you can favorite the make pen here and then pull it out from your back. Pretty cool. You're going to want to press open palette, and to get to this menu, you can just look at the top, this black bit of your make pen. It should pop up. Click open palette. And then in front of you should spawn your palette. Now what you're going to want to do is go to gizmos, under gadgets, and click on rotator. Then spawn that sucker in. After you've got your rotator, now you've got the main tool for this video. There are two pins on the rotator. Oh, you probably can't see because of the green background. We've got a green pin and we got a red pin. So the red, if you click on configure here, you shall now see two zeros. Red. If you configure the red 0, your palette should spawn in front of you. That means power. And if you do the same with the green, then this is rotation speed. How many rotations per minute? Say you wanted this rotator to spin forever, right? We'd have our you can make the speed whatever you want. I'm just going to make mine 15 rotations per minute, and then configure the red to be on. So I'm just going to put that at 1. And now you can see it's spinning. I'm just going to quickly stop all gizmos, which you can do by going into settings, and click on play gizmos, and then they will stop. So then, say I want something on this rotator, because if I was a normal person, I wouldn't be able to see anything. So, say I wanted something to spin around, then we can attach things by wiring them to the tip. Let's just say, I'm going to make a, I don't know, butterfly, green butterfly. Why not? I can't make things. This is just going to be quick. Let me just turn off snapping. You want and put it on here. I can't build. Here's my so-called green butterfly. So now, if we want it to fly around, what we can do is attach it by wiring it to the tip of the rotator. Now there should be a little line that you can see going across, attaching them to. So if I turn off my gadgets quickly, as you can see, there's no rotator anymore, but just the butterfly. So if I were to play gizmos, then as you can see, the butterfly is now spinning with the rotator. If I turn off my gadgets, this is what a normal person would see. Now say I only want the butterfly to rotate when I press a button. That can be done as well, using state machines. I'm just going to stop gadgets, stop gizmos playing, So if we grab a state machine and some states, which would be found under gadgets, other chips, and then second page you've got a state machine and 2 states. That's what we're going to be needing. Now that we've got our 2 states and state machine, we're going to have to wire them together. So what you're going to want to do is wire the body of the state machine to one of the states and that state to the other. And then after you've done that, wire the state you just wired back to this one, meaning that they're going to start flickering. This means that the states are just going to go back and forth, which is good. Because if we grab a button, which can be found under props and dynamic button, if we spawn a button in, we can now wire it to the states. So what you're going to want to do is, when button is pressed, which is the red tip, wire the red to one of the arrows in the middle, and do the same to the other one. So wire both arrows in the middle to the red pin. Now, as you can see, the light is on this one, meaning this one is activated. But if I press this button, it now swaps. So, this is useful because when we configure the states, it comes up with 3 values. It comes up with three values. Value 1, value 2, value 3. So what we're going to want to do is, on the state machine, which is basically controlling it all, the red is value 1, green's value 2, blue's value 3. What we're going to want to do is wire value 1 to red to on and off on the rotator, and green to the rotator. So now when we configure these, let's make value 1 1, because that is the power on here. Let's make value 2. Let's make value 2 10. Why not? Because value 2 is the speed that the rotator is going at. And value 3 we can leave because we've not wired anything yet. Let's do that the same on here. So value 1. Let's change to 1. Value 2. Let's do -10 this time, because if we press the button, we're going to want it to go the other direction. So that would be pretty cool. So -10 would mean it would go the opposite direction, the same speed. And that's all cool. So now, let's turn my gadgets off. Gizmo is now playing, see? So now, whenever I press the button, it spins in 2 different directions. And if I turn gadgets off, that's pretty cool. I hope this worked out as a quick introduction to the rotator tool. If you need any further explanations, please comment down below, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.